Make sure you tap that bell so you never miss a video. All right, I think now's a good time to chime in and give you guys my opinion on what's been going on at DayBreak with Columbus Nova and all of this political Russian U.S. election tampering shit. If you guys haven't heard the news, there's a lot of shit that's come to light over the last few days. Basically, if you guys remember back in 2015, Sony Online Entertainment was actually sold off from Sony, and they were bought by a company named Columbus Nova, and they turned themselves into DayBreak Games. If you guys remember that, DayBreak, then all the microtransactions came into H1Z1, and they basically stopped working on the survival portion and just focused solely on Battle Royale, because that's where the money was, because now they're owned by an investment studio. Well, it seems that Columbus Nova, their parent company, which is named Renova, I guess they're in some hot water. They're involved with some political shit in Russia, basically relating to this U.S. tampering case for the election that's been going on in the news. I haven't been following the news because to be honest with you, I hate mainstream media. I don't even want to fucking listen to it because it's all just a bunch of bullshit. But I did see murmurs on Reddit and stuff like that about this U.S. tampering, this election tampering, and then now it comes out that Columbus Nova has something to do with it. They're connected to it. So I guess on June 6th, their assets are all going to be frozen. Columbus Nova's assets, Renovo's assets, and that actually includes DayBreak Games in that asset library that Columbus Nova has. They have a whole bunch of investments. DayBreak Games happens to be one of them. And it makes sense because out of left field, H1Z1 gets announced for the PS4 releasing next month. We've heard about it, they've talked about it, but then all of a sudden, hey guys, it's coming. It just happens to be 2 weeks before our investment company's assets are being frozen, but it's coming. And everyone started to question it. And as they started to question it, DayBreak Games and Columbus Nova went back and tried to change history. They started editing Wikipedia articles. They got caught. I believe Renovo was caught, and they were completely like banned from editing that article. DayBreak Games went back and deleted the original press release, but it's the internet. Everyone has it. I made videos about it. They're saying that Columbus Nova doesn't own DayBreak Games, which is complete bullshit because yes, they do. There was quotes from John Smedley back in the day saying that he's excited to be a part of Columbus Nova's portfolio of investments. Like it's a thing. It's a thing that happened. Now they're trying to change history because this asset freezing situation is going to fuck up DayBreak Games' situation significantly. And in the last 24 hours, we've seen reports that over 100 employees of DayBreak Games have been completely let go. They're done. We've seen tweets from some of them, and just my condolences for the people who are losing their jobs over this shit. It's an unfortunate situation, but the reporters and the journalists are sitting here saying, we're not really sure if it's connected. It's fucking connected. You don't lose your chief publishing officer the day before, and then the day before that, people find out that you've been caught editing and scrubbing history, and then now 100 people are laid off. It's very sketchy, and what's even more shady to me, outside of all the political ties and all that shit, is they're pushing H1Z1 to PlayStation 4 when you can see from the community what they're saying. The game's not ready. I haven't played the game in months. I think I played it a little bit after TwitchCon, and then that was it. The game is not in a state where it's going to be good on console. But what they're doing is they're pushing forward, they're putting it out, and they're going to try and rake in that initial microtransactional shit before all of their assets get frozen. I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out, but there's some shady shit revolving this H1Z1 launch, and you guys need to educate yourself. I'm going to have a link to a couple of articles down in the comments below. I'm going to pin it. Make sure you guys check it out because they do a much better job of explaining and going into detail and showing you guys this. I just want to give you guys my thoughts on it. If you're looking forward to H1Z1 on PS4, don't. Just don't. Just stay away and wait and see what the fuck this company is going to be a month down the road, because I really feel like unless they can legally separate themselves from Columbus Nova, they're fucked. And they're already trying to scrub it, which, by the way, is illegal. Now you're tampering with evidence, trying to hide assets. That isn't going to fly. There's a lot of shit that's about to come down the pipe. So like I said, if you guys are looking forward to H1Z1, play the betas or whatever the case is, but I urge you, don't spend any fucking money when that game drops, because I don't even know how long it's how long is it going to last? There's so many questions up in the air. Just sit tight. Don't buy anything with it. It's a free-to-play game, but just don't spend any money, because I want to see how the chips fall on this one. My name is Bigfry. I want to give a shout out to everyone who has been fucking with these videos. What do you guys think? Let me know. Are you guys excited for H1Z1? I can't imagine a lot of people are. The game has been, I mean, I don't even know what the fucking game is anymore, to be honest. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to support the channel, guys, I urge you, go over to the Twitch channel, go to my Patreon, and if you guys can't monetarily support the channel, guys, like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys are liking the videos, leaving comments, just get involved. You know, I like to promote my stuff, but I don't ever want to force it on anybody. If you guys can, just make sure you keep involved, liking the videos and sharing the content, and let's start a discussion. I don't want you guys spending any money on H1Z1 because they're shady motherfuckers, man. Just don't do it. And I'll see you on the next one.